The patch search feature can be a time saver when you start building your own patches. You can save patches to one of 10 user categories so that finding a specific patch is easy. There are a couple of ways to save or write a patch, and anytime you make a change to a patch, you need to write the patch, otherwise your changes will be lost when you change patches. If you're editing a patch and just want to quickly commit to your changes, you can simply press the write button twice. Alternatively, if you want to save the patch to a different location, you can press the write button once and then rotate the dial to select the location where you want to save it. Just bear in mind that this will overwrite whatever patch is currently in that location. At this point, if you want to give your patch a new name, you can press the display mode button to do this and use the value wheel to dial up the first character in your new name, and then press the right cursor button to continue with the next character. You can go back by hitting the left cursor button, insert a space by pressing the up cursor button, and delete a character or space by hitting the down cursor. When you're done, select a category by turning the fourth parameter knob and press write. Before you press write a second time, you can opt to save your preset to a different location by rotating the value dial. If you just want to save the preset to the same location, just press write again. Now let's have a look at renaming our categories. By default, there are 10 user categories named User 1, User 2, and so on, but you can give them your own custom names. Press the System button and then scroll to the Category Name menu. Press Enter. You can see that I've already created some here. I've named User 1 Dirty for my distorted patches, User 2 for my clean patches, and User 3 for synth type patches. Let's rename User 4 to Cool Effects. First, rotate the parameter 4 knob to bring the screen to the category 4 name, which is currently named User 4. Now you can go ahead and enter your name using the same method as I described earlier. Then you can exit that menu and go back into the patch search page where you will see your new category. So now, as you go along creating presets, you can write them to specific categories if you wish, so that searching through them is a little easier. Just a couple of other save options that are useful is the patch exchange, initialize, and system preamp write functions. From any patch, press write once and then press the right cursor button to access the alternative write functions. The first one allows you to simply switch the locations of two patches rather than overwriting anything. Just use the dial to select the patch you want to switch with. The patch initialize function basically wipes the whole patch to give you a blank canvas to start with. And lastly, the system preamp write function allows you to save the preamp settings from a patch to one of 3 presets so that it can be applied to the whole system from within the play option menu.